the most excitement I had all day.
You?
Okay, we're live. Don't be picking your nose.
Woohoo. Happy Tuesday.
Okay,
Happy
now what
Tuesday.
you do is go, Howard. Now what you do is go onto your phone and share it out
Yes.
from your Facebook.
Just share it out from my Facebook.
Yeah, from your phone. Go to your Facebook profile and just share it out to your friends and wherever you want. Alrighty, I'll share it out.
That's a pin post. Oh, here's the live.
You're looking at.
Now he said share,
So you hit share.
but no,
See the button down
yeah.
Here? Share to your story. Is it to your story?
Share it to groups or share it to his friends or wherever he likes. Messenger, do what you want. You got any groups you belong to there, Howard?
Who, me? No, I don't have any
You
friends.
belong. I didn't say friends. I said groups.
No, I'm banned.
You're
You're
banned. They don't want you.
Nobody wants me.
Already. Okay.
I just shared it to my story, but what else did you mention?
Step over in Best Bud saying hi.
So you can go into where it says tag a friend.
Get right on that
You
list.
You can tag your friends into this, all your friends
Not
on your friends list. But do 10 at a time or 15 at a time. Don't go nuts.
Just focus on getting through whatever you're getting through.
No, he's asked me to tag
I don't
friends.
know. Let's just.
Veronica, are you going east with him?
It's Yvonne, and I am going east with him, yes.
It's Yvonne.
Oh, man,
and, yeah.
Yvonne, you guys are going to have a ball.
Yes.
I did 5 months of PEI. I freaking loved
You were
it.
5 months in PEI?
Yeah, I did a whole summer there. Party. Didn't do
Is
anything
it
but
true it
party.
only takes an hour across the island?
Well, they got a
To
bridge
drive
there now,
across the
man.
island?
Oh, and then? No, it takes a little longer than that. But cross the short part for sure, an hour. But the long part, I don't know. I was going wide open on my Suzuki while the cop was chasing me, and it felt like an hour. Oh, yeah.
Did he catch you? Because you're on an island.
Yeah,
The
he
only way to
caught-
get off
he
is
caught me,
you're on
man.
an island.
I was doing I was coming out of PEI, I had a 750 triple Suzuki, right? And the plugs were barking up, right? So I thought, well, I'll just unfoul them. So I cracked it in Charlottetown. I headed straight down the middle of that island. I went through the little towns that were marked at 30, about 100. And I had a cop chasing me, and I didn't know it, Howard? And I was just fucking wee through the little towns. And then I got out of town, and the bike started running nice. So I thought, great, pull over, right? So I pull it over, and I look in the mirror, and there's a cop, right, freaking chasing me.
And
Pulled
just-
over, and I thought for sure he was going to punch me out. He was mad. I'm going, bud, chill out. I was just kind of like fixing my bike here, right? And I thought he was going to, he said, man, there's a roadblock just over that hill for you. I said, well, they aren't going to see me because I'm here, right? So give me the ticket and beat it, right? So they give me the ticket. I went to court, and I wasn't even on the roster, so I got away with all that. It was beautiful.
Oh, very nice.
Man, you think he must have been impressed with my handling ability. Yeah, that was back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
know. Nowadays, you don't want to do it.
Nowadays,
Nowadays, they'll
you
just track your phone. They'll find you.
Now buy a faster bike. That's all. You got to give them, man. I remember getting chased and driving right through the fields with my triple. Just anything to get away. Oh yeah. You think I'm calm now?
Cameras
I am.
everywhere.
Man, you missed a good ride on the weekend. The kid and I went up to Bancroft to see a couple of hippies.
Who went out?
My young lad and I
saw
on
you
his
taking
nine.
off out of your driveway.
Right.
Oh,
So we
on.
went up north and back. Good. It was a beautiful day. Nobody up there,
Nice.
bud? There was nobody up there. on a Saturday.
Beautiful. It's nice when the highways are open. It's always nice.
Okay, guys, here we are. Everybody's in the house. Let's go ahead and start tagging out. Tag out your friends for 5 minutes. We'll get that going. Holly Short's on the list, I guess. Lou, who's building the list? Howard
Yep.
and I are talking. It's always nice to have someone, one of the three working, eh, Howard?
Yeah, Cindy's always working.
So can you see the comments now, Howard?
Yes, I can. I can see Jessica, Renee, Jana Bice, Facebook user, Karen Lamondi.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Somebody tagged Don. Thank you.
So
These are all tags.
These are all people in that have come to play the game. So off your page, my page, Luhu's page, out of Podheads, out of Best Buds, nobody off Twitter, maybe somebody
Whoever
off
tagged
YouTube.
Steve Duchette is a Facebook user. This
Facebook
person.
users
Oh,
Please
my
hit
God.
StreamYard so we can see you.
Oh, I see Facebook.
Time for berries.
Well, they're not on my feed, so I can't see them on my screen over here. I'm on Best Buds.
It's,
Well, Best Buds should be feeding in here.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying I can't see who the Facebook user is on here
No, well, Facebook users going to have to.
because they're
Let's
not
see
in
that.
Best Buds. They're in Potheads or over with you gentlemen.
You'll have to. You have to let StreamYard let us know.
Yes,
That
please.
works best. Instead of us chasing you, you chase us. How's
I'm
that?
just ahead.
All right.
I gotta take a hit.
Let's take a hit.
It's a pretty little pipe.
It is.
That's
I'm
very
already-
nice, very pretty.
Yes, I gave this to my son for his birthday.
Psychedelic. And you took it back?
No, I'm at my house in Venetton tonight. We're packing up
Hold
this
on.
house and moving it down to the Horsehead's house.
Well,
You're
that
moving?
sounds like a job.
Yes.
I've been doing cement work for days.
Oh, that's no fun.
Can't get anybody to do anything. You have to do it yourself.
Fair enough
You'll
there.
do the best
Fair
job.
enough, son.
Oh, but I'm like, it brings back my old talents, that I gave up. I said I didn't give up. I just went, you don't want to know those talents, right? It's labor.
It's like riding a
But-
bike.
100%, right? I mean, my very first job was parging cement basements and
Yeah.
laying block. It was hardcore. But nowadays, if you either hire somebody to do it at $80 an hour, 100, or do it yourself, and your minimum wage useless job you had saves you 80 or 100 an hour now.
I grew up
Yeah.
with a dad that did all that in 1972. This whole area got devastatedly flooded, and him and my other uncles rebuilt everybody's houses, basements, everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
There was
Great.
nothing
Okay.
that guy that anything he touched fucking sparkled when he got done with it.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Man, like Howard. Like Howard's the same. He's proud of his work, and he's making us beautiful shit. And it takes certain people to do
We
it.
had a 1942 Owens Aruba boat, and the guy who owned it before us had gone in and painted all the mahogany white.
Ouch.
And my father fucking worked that wood and bleached it all back out and brought, when the insurance was done on the boat, they said it was better than mint.
Oh,
When he
nice.
finished. Beautiful, beautiful craft. All teak decks.
See, that's play. That's like, it seems like work to other people, but for him, that's play. Like, for me,
No, 3 staterooms.
Whatever I do nowadays, it's play.
Yeah,
That
the
sounds
master stateroom, the 2 full-size beds were the gas tanks underneath them. I couldn't even imagine. I mean, each tank held 200 gallons. What it would cost to fill that fucking boat today and travel down Seneca Lake?
Oh, boy. My
Yeah,
old
we used
boat,
to take it through
was the
the
same.
Erie Canal and out on Lake Ontario and go to the state fair every year.
Oh, beautiful.
We go through the barge and lock systems with it, and yep, that's how we
Okay.
spend
I'd
our
like to
summers
check
up
that
here.
out sometime. We have the Trent system. I haven't tried that yet, but I'd like to try that out sometime.
Yeah, it was very cool. I loved doing that growing up.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. So yeah, last week was interesting. I was a little sick there. I went into the hospital myself. I went in there at 8 o'clock at night, and I left at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I swear, cancer has its benefits. It's crazy because
Well, for getting attention quickly, yes.
I went into the cancer hospital where I went, and I went into the emergency room. I was dealing with some serious headaches and congestion, and my chest started hurting, and I thought, you know what, I better go. Oh, and also my daughter, she tends to tell me, Daddy, enough's enough. Get out of here. Go to the hospital as well. Oh, coughing up blood. That was was a key with that one.
That was
But I got there, and then within an hour, they stuck me in a bed in the ER, and then
you
Oop, he
froze
froze for a second. Uh-oh.
Oh, there you are.
There he is.
Yeah. So quite the evening, but it all turned out fine. You know, I just had to. It takes a few days to get over it.
We're glad
We
you're
carried
doing
it well
better,
for you,
man.
man. We carried it through hardcore.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you taking care of last week.
We had to give away a couple extra gifts just because, but hey.
Put it on my bill.
Okay. Yeah, no big deal. Lou, hey, let's do it on the tag friend. Let's do it on the tag friend. I'm spinning.
You tell him when to stop, Howard.
Stop.
Karen Lamonde is a tagger friend. Ready to go, Karen
Congrats,
Lamonde.
Karen.
The first winner of the day right there. Okay. How's that list going? Now we can get on the list of hashtag sharing is caring and get on the list to play some cards. And we're going to go over this article with Howard while that list is building with Lou. I didn't have a
I have
chance to look
Angie
at it.
East up as your first victim when you're ready.
We're going to go over this article, keep building that. We're going to first do the article with Howard,
Okay.
and then we'll keep building the list for now, and we'll rock on. So if you want to go over that article now, Howard, we can.
Okay, the article that I found is on page 40, and it's called "Let's Talk About the Health Effects of Cannabis." Cannabis state of mind. The well-being of the mind is as important in today's world as physical fitness. There was a time when mental health was quite ignored and not given much emphasis. However, there has been a change in the scenario for the better. With more and more research in this area, science conclude that the active ingredient medical cannabis does have a positive effect on mental health. It is derived from the cannabis sativa plants and has certain medical functions. The age-old misconception regarding its use have hindered the image of cannabis. Thus, the article is going to delve into some of its amazing mental health benefits of cannabis to attain a peaceful and sound mind. That's the first paragraph. Then we have cannabis treats depression and anxiety. Anxiety disorders are increased at a high rate among people nowadays. The common reasons include a huge workload, relationship problems, and tight schedules. All of these combine to cause the onset of ailments like sexual dysfunction, insomnia, headaches, and headaches. Cannabis has the ability to induce the release of endomorphins. They can make you feel better about yourself. With its regular use, you can drive the problem of depression away gradually. A study also suggests the same and highlights the ability of cannabis to sharpen cognitive abilities. Thus, cannabis acts as a therapeutic medicine in the treatment and helps in clearing your mind to regain your mental health.
That's true.
Yeah, it's so true, eh?
Oh man, it keeps you level. Take this. It's like the stress bomb. Take it off.
I think
I've
so.
known
I
men
but
that
I
come
think
home from work. We're not even allowed in the house before they're allowed. Their wives say, "You go have a toke before you come in here." Right? Like wind down in the garage and then come on in. Okay? It's
I
for
know.
hyper guys. A lot of guys are really over hyper, right? And go
Yeah.
home and they're works and you come in, and everybody don't want to hear it. The kids, the wife, nobody wants to hear it. So it's like, go and chill out before you come. So, I'm always be calm before you walk in that door because they don't need it.
It does slow you down. It does calm you out a lot. Definitely, that's for
Oh,
sure. My problem with my house when I was at a house in the old neighborhood is that at the end of the day, I would spark one up, and then I had about three buddies would come by, all about an hour apart, and say, "Okay, I need to puff one," or a half an hour apart. Like if within an hour, or an hour and a half, I'd smoke like 5, 6 joints because they all wanted their end of the day work day joint.
right.
So
Yeah,
it
and you were
worked
the
well for
wall.
me, anyways.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good position.
It's a good position. Yeah, it was fine, man. It was
Absolutely.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't complain about that position. Not at
yeah,
all. Yeah, that was a good article, Don. 100%. Yeah.
yeah, man.
And Angie says
Well,
cannabis also makes you an awesome reader and
Hey,
writer, at least
Don.
in her work. So she finds it very creative, right? Hey, Liam. So that's interesting. I do too. I find cannabis can make some pretty wild creativity. Not that it's
well,
all good.
I
Right?
find like for the health effects, like for me, for my lungs, when I'm on a stationary bike, and if I have a hard time breathing, I do a couple of butt shots,
Right?
and that opens my lungs up, and I can continue on for like another 45 minutes, no problem, on my stationary bike. It just
Yeah.
frees up the lungs
Okay.
right away.
Well, you're saying butt shots. There's 18 people in here. What's a butt shot?
I'm sorry, when I oh my god, I'm having a brain freeze.
Well, I don't know if I had a butt shot. I might have a brain freeze too. But
No, but what were you calling them? Butt plugs? Butt plugs?
butt
When I
shot, you
when I
said.
butt shot, butt plug. when I put
So you
the
cut
when I put a Meg 8, I stick it up my butt and it goes directly into my bloodstream. That's how I do it. I do a couple
aiming
of
for your
shots
lungs,
of that.
and that's the quickest way to your lungs. So when you're pedaling, you really do notice that, eh, man?
Oh, it's like within 5 minutes. It frees up the lungs and everything. It's almost instant. Like every day that I do it, I still do it twice a day. That way, twice a day. In the morning in the morning and at night. And
Yeah,
in the morning, it's like a wake up call. It just livens you right up,
yeah.
clears your mind. I don't know. It's
It's
better
a
than a cup
wicked
of coffee.
medicine. It's the
It is.
wildest
It's
elixir I've ever seen because most medicine they're giving you now makes you go to sleep, lay down, be sick on the
yep.
couch. Omega 8, man, it lets you. Everybody, I've had people on the couch for 8 months, give them Omega 8, phone them and see how they're doing, and they say, oh, they're out in the garden. First time they've been off the couch in 8 months, and then live
Yep.
a life. Omega 8 is not built. I had a guy I met today. I said, but this isn't meant to have you lay on the couch. You're going to be friggin'
No. No.
go.
No.
You're going to be active. You're going to work cancer through you. You're going to just do what you normally do, if not more. So I said, don't plan on being sick. Plan on having a life, right? So,
Well, that's what happens with me when I forget to take my pill every 2 hours. I will have to double up or triple up because I've forgotten 2, 4, 6 hours. But I start getting more and more tired. Then I can do those 3 pills. Give me a half an hour, and I'm active again.
yeah,
If I did a butt shot, a butt plug, no problem. That'd be right away, no problem. Get me
yeah,
going again.
yeah,
But I do
Yeah,
feel
because
it
it's
when it
dry.
is. I feel it when it's out of my system. I really feel like I'm tired. You know,
yeah, yeah.
I can't do them too late at night because it does keep me up a bit at night. That's what
Right.
I find, anyways. Well, the amount I do, anyways. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to be careful at night. You got to get your sleep too.
yeah, definitely. Would you like me to continue with this article? I'm about halfway
Yes,
through.
sir. Carry on.
Absolutely.
Okay, cannabis also prevents seizures. Cannabis is known to improve the health of the brain by invigorating the electrical activity. It has an anti seizure effect on the brain that facilitate the patients in dealing with epilepsy. Those suffering from the Dravet syndrome can also benefit from the regular use of cannabis. A study was conducted on patients of the Lennox-Gastaut syndrome to check the efficiency of cannabis in curing seizures. The results came out were favorable, and the doctors have thus begun to garner more information on it. Cannabis treats schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is characterized by the impairment of the brain function to the extent that the patients lose a sense of reality. Some of the symptoms of this mental ailment include hallucinations and speech problems. While the research is ongoing, it has been found that cannabis has antipsychotic effects on the brain. It helps the ability of the nervous system to connect all the neurons and transmit appropriate messages to the body parts. Thus, a study concluded that cannabis can play a vital role in the treatment of schizophrenia and dementia.
And dementia.
Like, I think I'm doing pretty damn good, and I'm on how many pills? About 14 at this point. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Well, you're doing good too. You're doing really well.
So, okay, cannabis improves cognitive abilities as well. Cannabis is good for memory. As we age, our brain goes through a gradual degenerative process, but you can slow down the process and enhance the capability of your brain by using cannabis. It has a therapeutic effect on the mind and improves the power to focus, retain, learn, and comprehend. Hmm.
Well,
I
I
think I
think
need to.
that's true.
I think I need to double up because for lately it's been.
I was going to say, I get to the kitchen and I can't remember what the hell I went out there for.
I know, me too. Today, a few times, I'm like, oh man, I gotta go back inside again. What was I here for? I don't know.
Going on, Debbie Pot? Well, yeah, I don't know. But when you do remember what you're up to, you really do a good job after that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I get balancing about 10 things at a time, and you have to kind of like, you have to get them all done. But I just kind of throw them up in the air and grab one and do it, grab one and do it, grab one and do it. And if I even sometimes you got to come back and do something, it has to be 2 or 3 times to get it done. So it takes some, you have to get level out. It's all it is to it. And I find cannabis does that for me. I mean, even
yeah,
as forgetful as I can be in the spur of the moment, like doing this sort of shit, I can, because you're this is in motion, right? And unless you're training there, and shit, sometimes we're out here 2 hours, right? So to look like you forgot a little bit is like, okay, we're not rock stars here. It's not a film, it's not been edited, it's
yeah,
live, but yeah, but in real life, it doesn't operate like this, right? So as forgetful as we look like here, or even trying to learn new things here. Yeah, cannabis might look a little weird, but hey, Now that's why we
Yeah.
joined potheads, right?
That's right.
The potheads rule. Potheads rule.
Why is
So,
rule?
okay.
You want me to continue on? There's not
Yes,
much left on it.
Yep, let's get her
Yes.
licked up.
This happens.
Hey, James Moon.
Talk to you. What?
I was just saying hi to James Moon.
So you want me to continue on here?
Yes, please. Sorry.
This happens due to a presence of anti-inflammatory properties in it. The direct result is the strengthening of the brain and the treatment of neuroinflammatory diseases like meningitis and sepsis. Cannabis cures PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder stems from an unpleasant past experience that had a major impact on the brain. The patient of the disorder relives the trauma repeatedly, even after a long period of time. The treatment of PTSD requires the increase of serotonin levels. This is where you can take the help of cannabis, as it is known to induce the creation of serotonin in the brain. It also helps in dealing with some of the symptoms associated with PTSD, including insomnia and recurring nightmares. Cannabis helps manage stress, even though you may deny, but stress puts an extreme amount of pressure on your health. While experiencing stressful situations, your body might go through fight or flight mode. This causes the blood pressure to increase, pupils to dilate, and an acceleration in the heart rate. As a result, you end up releasing a hormone called cortisol, also called the stress hormone. Now, when you use cannabis and or related products like nano-enhanced hemp oil, it travels through your bloodstream and aids in the upliftment of the mood. It also manages the appetite and induces the feeling of calmness in the body. Thus, you may find yourself dealing with panic attacks better than ever before. Finally, cannabis improves sleep. The proper amount of rest is necessary not only for the physical well-being but also the mental well-being. Oops. The nerve cells communicate better, thinking becomes clear, and the tandem between thoughts and actions increase. Although conditions like stress, anxiety, insomnia might disrupt your sleep patterns, cannabis manages to provide ample rest to the body. It provides calm to the mind and enhances the quality of sleep. You can also avoid the irregular intermittency in your sleeping hours by using cannabis judiciously. To garner more knowledge on the role of cannabis in the improvement of the mental health, you can contact nearby medical marijuana dispensaries or Alfred. Cannabis and
Good one, Howie.
Cannabis and its compounds like CBD have largely been associated with psychoactive effects on the body so far. It is high time we change our perception about them and begin to realize the medicinal benefits that accrue to them. Accrue to them.
Hey,
Yes.
but if you're gonna use marijuana products, who are you better off talking to? Your doctor that's never seen a joint in his life, or a bunch of potheads that have lived in cannabis their whole lives?
True.
You know, yeah, and that's what potheads is. You know, and if you people that hide from even like knowing that they relate to cannabis is, it's kind of foolish because now it's such a big medicine all over the world. So the world has changed a lot, but not enough for my liking. You know, it's when the government starts telling you it's a medicine, that's when we know, that it's actually done its full mission. Cannabis like gets back on the roster of the government, saying,
Yeah.
like, because here in Canada they get, the government took the recreation, they didn't take the medicine. They should have taken the medicine side and made that. I mean, how hard was it to say there's a recreational market? Who cares? But there's a medical market that they just ignored and leave all of us ACMPR people, to create caregivers. Like, I'm your caregiver. I'm other people's caregivers. But like, I'm responsible for them to get proper medicine, or at least advise them of
Yeah.
what I know, right? I mean, that's all I can do is advise you what I know. But I think I know after 51 years of using it a little bit more than a doctor that's never seen it, right? So that's one thing I can say that's working in the government size is the people that know how to use it are all in the ACMPR, all licensed caregivers, designated growers, and then you got your 4 in the backyard. But I mean, that's the way it is here in Canada. Is the 56,000 people that were registered for as an ACMPR grower or designated grower are basically caregivers through the medical, because there is no clinics or when it first started there was going to be, but there never was because they just didn't turn out that they knew
Yeah.
about enough about it. So back to the public, so that's why, we went to the top, made a MEG-8, because MEG-8 is what we fight for. We go for cancer. The rest of the things, easier medicine maybe, but cancer, it's THC, isn't it? THC.
THC, man. It's the only way to
There's
go.
probably other, terpenes and leptins and that inside the cannabinoid system that kick it out, but there has been no big test. There's no test or clinical test to pull linalool out and see if that what it does. Pull a terpene out, see what that does. So, but they have pulled THC out and seen it kill cancer cells. So we just go with that, eh, brother?
Right.
I don't
We
know
just
why
go
they
with
don't
that
just go with it more, man.
Yeah. So, big shout out to now it's available in the United States, Omega8 at gmx.com. You have to email them in there and they'll get back to you. That's for USA. Okay. Lou,
Right on.
how big's that list? Are we gonna have to go into overtime?
I have 11 on it so far.
Not a problem. We'll
You
whip
guys
through
want
that.
to play cards? And I did not like your hashtag. Hashtag sharing is caring and tag 2 friends. But I have Angie Eastep as your first player.
Okay. Angie, let's go. A 2. A 2. Oh, for Angie.
Kind way to start the day.
Yeah, that doesn't get any easier. Any easier. So when are you going on holidays, Howie?
We planning on
When
leaving
you-
Tuesday morning, very early, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. We have a place in
Are you
PI
taking
where I'm going with my sister Yvonne and in her car, and we're bringing our bicycles, and we're
Right.
going to be trying to cycle as much as we possibly can.
So are you tenting
Towards
or moteling?
Moteling. Yeah, we might bring a camp. We might bring a tent and stuff, but
Yeah.
mainly it's going to be B&B and motel and stuff. We already booked a bed and breakfast in PEI with a friend my ex-wife and her they were pregnant at the same time. We haven't seen him I haven't seen her in like 20 years, so it'd be nice to head out there. I got a
she couldn't even do that because she thinks it's my
All I hear is Yvonne. I can't hear you at all.
You can't hear me?
Oh, no, I could just hear her.
Oh, nobody else is in the room here with me.
Oh,
I think there's somebody
it was
has music
Lou.
on.
It was Lou. Anyway, let's go with a higher. We got a 3 on that, Angie. Where you? So in this bed and breakfast in your right in Charlottetown or Summerside or where?
Oh, we're in it starts with an M. Oh man, I can't remember exactly where it was.
Right? Is it like starts with an M? That's a hard one.
Yvonne, I know Yvonne. Oh, she would know where it is.
You're number 1, Angie. Bring us a Maryland? No, Mary. I've almost had it. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I was going to ask who the Facebook user is that Mary Jane and Ben Fernandez.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you guys, if whoever that is could tell me your name, I'll put you on the list.
Okay, give me another victim, girl.
Jessica Renee Sauls.
Jessica Renee Sauls has a 9. Hey, Laura, what's up, girl?
Jana, I got you.
Jessica Renee Sauls has a 9.
Yeah, we plan on doing the Bay of Fundy as well. Have you been out there, Alfred? Have you
A
checked that
friend
out?
I
of
did.
mine came to visit me and drove up to there, and it's breathtakingly beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do the Bay because I went to Charlottetown and then just stayed, right? I
Yeah.
really didn't get out and go any further, so no.
The cops didn't chase you that way.
I was on the island already. Got 2 9s, Jessica.
Yeah.
That just bites butt right there. So we're gonna try again. Got a 10 this time. But I was in 1974 when I went there,
Yeah.
right? I had 10 5-gram vials of honey oil, and I had 5 250 blotters, 5 pages of 250 blotters.
Blotter. When you were pulled over? Are
Stuff I had, I did. I'd wake up in the morning, pack my shit, right, get it on my bike, do a blotter, couple of hits, tokes, and then go as far as I could until I couldn't see, and then I go get a campground. It took me 2 weeks to get the PEI, and I traveled every day, well, except for 3 days.
Jessica says lower.
Oh,
Got a
man.
5, girl. Yeah, so it was the biggest trip was getting there. That's why I had to stay. I didn't know if I could make it back.
Sounds like it.
At the end of the season, I sold my motorcycle to a cat out there, jumped on a plane, and went to Edmonton and lived there for 4 years.
So that was before the bridge, Confederation Bridge.
Oh, yeah, before the bridge, man. You had to swim
Yeah.
over, yeah. Yeah.
Swim over. Yeah.
Okay, another victim, girl.
Debbie
Jessica's
Pop.
number 2. Debbie Pot. Let's go. A 10. Yeah, but a beautiful spot. But man, I got there, right? I'm partying away at McDonald's there in the parking lot because I don't know where anybody, right? Talking, and I'm having a hoot. And I get talking to some people. They go, "So what's up?" I go, "Not much." They say, "Well, you out here, like, are you on traveler's welfare?" I said, "What's that?" All right. And then they said, "Oh, well, you know, if you are new to the island," Debbie Pot goes, "Lower, you got an 8, girl. If you're new to the island and you're looking for a job, then you just go down here and they'll give you a room and 3 meals a day and go get a job." I said, "Okay, right on." So I go down, get a room. I ain't looking for a job, but I like the room. So
Great place to sell your pot. Your stuff.
well, I got it. So right downtown, right beside this big St. Paul Church downtown in Charlottetown. If you get there, you'll see a huge boarding house right beside it. It's got to be 40 rooms in the bugger, man. 3 stories. I lived in there, right? So it was awesome because I woke up in the morning and I woke up with everybody else, went to the breakfast because it was all time day, bud. I guess another victim, girl.
Chris
Debbie
Ann
Pot.
Walker.
It was all time, you know, breakfast at this time, hey? And then they packed you a lunch to go to work, right? So
Yeah.
I'd eat breakfast. They packed me a lunch to go to work. I'd head to the beach, beer, beach, and then I'd make sure I'm back in Charlottetown for supper, right? But if you didn't, you got too drunk on the beach, you just pulled your tent out and stayed there. You know, it's like, woohoo.
I don't know who this is. You're a Facebook user. Tell me your name.
Can
Yeah.
you see
Please.
me, Cindy?
We can see you. Kinda. Half see you.
Yeah.
That don't count. Okay. Who do we play now?
Chris Ann Walker. She's here.
Chris Ann, you have a 2. We're getting through it.
Aiden, are you going to
Yeah.
play?
I can tell you a whole, but back at that McDonald's, they gave me that good advice the first time. And the guy, I meet a guy that he's running the university across the street, right? He's the room giver, right? The caregiver for the freaking rooms, right? And he asked me what I'm up to. I go, "Oh, not much, you know." He said, "Oh, you should be staying over here. There's nobody in here. Just French girls they're teaching French girls how to speak English or something, right?" I said, "Yeah, I should be there, right?" So over there I go. And so I'm there for about a couple of days. He says, "Man, you know, if you just help in the kitchen and wash these one big pot out, you could have dinner with everybody, right?" I said, "Yeah, sweet, you know, I'm in, right?" So now I got a room downtown. I got one at the university, and I got my portable on my bike, right? I mean, 5 months of you got it made, man. It was having 5
That
pages
is
out,
nice.
Huh.
you know, honey oil. Got a
Beautiful,
4,
man.
girl. You're number 5.
Right on. No, number 4.
Debbie Potts for
Who was number 1?
Angie Step. And then
Right.
Jessica, and then Holly.
Jessica's 2. Debbie Pot was 3.
Holly, Short Klein.
Oh, you played Holly?
Sure.
I didn't know you snuck her in. Went right over my head there.
Might have went over my head, but she's in there now.
Okay.
I
I'll
don't
go
know,
with that.
I
I
get
guess
into
our
like
Facebook users are Keith Hayward and Joseph Gillespie.
Chris
And
Sanders.
one is saying until they have an account for 60 minutes, they can't comment. I don't know which. Well, put your initials after your comment and we'll know which one you are. Keith is usually in with us,
Yeah, for sure.
but I
That
put you both on the list for cards now that I know who you are. Hi, Maz, and I know who you are. No, whoever's asking, is that better? It's you're still a Facebook user.
Okay, give me a victim.
James Moon.
James Moon has a 5. Okay, give me a victim. Has a 5. Yeah, so you'll be able to do lives while you're going on out there, right? So
Yeah, I think that's gonna be possible as long as I can get Wi-Fi or wherever we're at. That'd be
yeah,
nice.
we'll even go to a Timmy's or anything, whatever you want for whatever you got to do. But we're booking you, man. Unless you want to book off, but I don't think that's
Right.
No, man, I'd like to keep in touch with everyone.
Okay.
For sure.
James. We have a 5.
My girlfriend Janet, she's a friend of mine from Fayetteville, Arkansas area, flew up here and landed in Toronto and rented an RV and dropped down into New York and drove across the bottom of New York, the PA line, and came and stayed here for 3 or 4 days. And then she was going to the Bay of Fundy, which was her destination from there. And she was going to go stay in Lake Placid at a KOA campground. And I was like, the hell you are? Doddridge is right down the street. So I sent her to Doddridge's house from here. And then she went up to the Bay and spent almost a week up there and then drove back to Toronto and got back on a plane and went back to Fayetteville.
Wow.
She's my little adventurer friend. She goes all over the world. She just picks a place and goes on vacation. And if somebody wants to buy a ticket and go with her, they're more than welcome. But if they don't, then she's going alone.
Nice. Yeah, we're kind of freewheeling. We're freewheeling this one. Yvonne's husband's gonna be booking our wherever we're going. He'll try to book our stay that night. Hopefully we can work it that way because we don't really know where we're going. You know, we're gonna head out to PI and then we'll stay a couple of days and then we're not sure where we're gonna go.
Well, it was so awesome that she, like I said, she rented like a small RV.
Yeah.
And so everywhere that she stopped, she could just plug in and had her own room, her own surroundings.
Nice.
That is nice.
And the week she spent up at the Bay of Fundy, Aurora Borealis was just going off like fire. And photos she sent back, breathtaking.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I'm looking.
I don't know what's happened with James there, girl, but bring me another victim.
James didn't.
No.
come to you? Patsy Phelps.
Patsy Phelps has a king. Patsy Phelps has a king.
Yeah, I don't see James Moon. Huh, that's odd for him.
Oh, he might be back.
Oh, there's Beth.
That's the Facebook user, right?
That's one of them, yeah.
Lower. Beth. She got a 7 this time, my friend. Good luck. You're number 6. Patsy.
Deborah Lamonde.
Deborah Lamonde. Where's these dragon cards, man? Got a queen for a queen. A
Well, you're
queen
only
for a
8
queen.
players in.
Huh? Only 8 players in, you said?
Yeah.
I'm saying Deborah's
Excuse me.
I'm gonna have 7 here in a second, and Deborah's
She
playing.
says Loa.
And pulled an ace, and that's the highest card in the land.
Oh.
So here we go. That bit.
Hashtag Meducation then.
Give her
Like
another
a friend. Would redeem you. Brenda Von Fraser.
go. Brenda Vaughn. They're waiting on me, Dalford. Wow, there's your king for you,
There you
girlfriend.
go.
Do it up. Good luck. I remember. I think it wasn't not long ago. She had a king, and went lower and got an ace. I Brenda was.
Yeah, I believe she had 2 matches,
Yeah, be careful. You never
and he
know.
ended up
who
just
can
putting her
bring.
in.
But anyway, Brenda, you have yourself. Yes, you said lower. I'm taking another chance. Got a jack. Way to go, girl. You're number
go.
7.
Debbie Lamonde put her
That must have worked.
redemption in.
I didn't get any complaints, so it must have worked.
Beautiful.
Excuse me, who?
Deb Lamonde.
Deborah Lamonde with a 3. Give her a go. We got 13 people that played trivia. That worked. How many bookmarkers we got?
I have 10 right now.
Sweet. And we had a great article. It's been a good evening. Perfect.
I do have to put a bicycle rack together for my sister tonight.
Right on, man. Well, you can go do all that. You don't need to hang around here and watch all this if you don't need to, bud. Go ahead, and you did great on the article. Up to you. Whenever you want to pull out, you had enough, go for it. Deborah, you have a higher on it. Oh, you got a 2 right underneath that 3. That
Wow.
bit, that's like strike 2, I believe.
Yes, it was.
Man, I got nothing but bad news today, I guess.
Sorry. Liam Douglas.
I better have a berry and get over it.
The other side of the pond, Liam Douglas.
Liam Douglas, come on down.
UK friends.
We love our UK. Got a queen for our UK friend. Laura Bavasso.
These strawberries are just looking fabulous.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Very nice.
We're playing Liam.
Yeppers.
Liam. Come on down. And you have a queen.
Queen for Liam.
A queen
Karen
for Liam.
Lamonde, if you want to play somebody else while we're waiting for Liam to show up.
Karen Lamonde, let's do it. With a 2. And then we're going to play Laura Bavassa because she said she'll go do bookmarks if we get her.
I have her person after next, so yeah, go ahead. We can just swap that.
Well, I got these 2 up, man. Like, holy jeepers. I can't remember the first one. And you're going to me like, Karen got a 2, yeah? And now she goes higher. and
Yep.
she got a 7, and now she's number 8. Way to go, Karen.
Both the girls did good.
Keith can't figure out why his name isn't showing.
Now it is.
We can see
Keith
Keith.
Hayward?
It finally is now, but he was a Facebook user before.
You finally got
Oh.
through to us, man.
Yep.
Where's your
No.
buddy Liam, though? That's where we got a problem. Where's
Yeah,
Liam?
go find
Liam's
Liam now. Get him
Liam's
out of the
holding
rabbit
up the-
hole.
Liam's holding the place up. Okay.
Did I put everybody in the rabbit hole or something, or what?
No,
Was it
no,
my
they're
fault?
over in the UK.
Oh,
Yeah, it's late at night, man. It's like 2 in the morning.
Right.
oh wow.
They're partying hard over there.
Well, go
Trying to
ahead. We'll
stay
play
cool.
Laura Bavosa.
Cool of the evening. Liam has a queen. Laura Bavosa has a 6. I got a buzz and a berry.
Nice.
2 B's. Shane Monday's in the house. Way to go, Shane.
Hey, Shannon.
He goes all PM. Right on, man. Tell him he's got a queen. Tell him the queen's calling. Man, this stuff is kicking out Rosen, man. So anyway, guys, anybody that's saw the 3-for-1 420 Rosen special we have, that's 3 grams of Rosen for the price of 1. And if you're interested in something like that, you have to PM me, and we can chitty chat about it and how that's all going to work for you. But
I
and number
opened
2,
one today, and it's just amazing.
yeah. So 3 grams for the price of 1 is if you belong to Podheads. You have to be a Podhead member or join up to get that group price. And it's something that was just for fun, for something for us. So,
And smoking a joint doesn't make you a pothead member. You
no,
have to.
no. Laura Bavosa goes
Just
higher.
smoking a
Wait, so
joint.
Laura Bavosa got herself the first dragon card. So, Laura, what do you want to do? Can a cane on the spot or get on the dragon juice list and hopefully you win on it? Laura Bavosa. We
Nice.
still got a queen for Liam. Liam, we're waiting for Liam. Laura Bavosa's making her mind up. Got a sweet tooth, or I already know what she's going to say. I could just write her name down because she's a podhead for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Old school. Who's a podhead? I'm a podhead. I'm a podhead too.
Shane, I got you on the list.
I like joints. A lot of people like joints. Is that the guy? Is that Kevin Sharp? I like joints. Just saying. Dragon juice, right on. I kind of had a feeling you were going to do that, Laura. Good luck. Your heads. You're going to be heads. Your heads. You got to find us a tails or not. I was a podhead. Now I'm just a big. Right on. Okay. Victim.
Jana Bice.
Gianna Bice has an ace. Highest card in the land, girl.
Guys, I'm gonna have to leave you.
Right on, man.
But I don't want to end. Oh, how do I get out of this without ending the broadcast?
Just turn your computer off.
Yeah, just X out your StreamYard from your.
Don't press this button.
No, hit the X at the top if you want. And you just leave the whole scene, right?
Okay, man. Well, thank you again. I'm sorry that I can't stick around longer, but
That's
I do
all right.
appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, and we'll be seeing you next Tuesday from a
Great
different
seeing you, and
location.
so happy you're feeling better, man.
Thank you so much. Yeah, when you got cancer and you get sick like that, it's a little scarier than normal.
Yeah.
I think you just don't know what's going on.
Every day
So,
is the same. It's a fight.
Even though you're in the hospital, to me it was like the best sleep I've had in a long time because I was in good hands.
You know,
Anyways,
Brett, you know what I can just say before you go? Look at the people that show here that have cancer, had cancer in here now. And they're some of the most beautiful people. They're purpose to live, you know? So, like,
yeah,
they've done everything right to live. And you know, when you got cancer or have had it, it's a life changer, right, brother? So, to
totally.
see it change for the better, isn't that amazing on its own? Like, you know, your life changed for its better, although you got friggin' cancer. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I'm going for
crazy.
an MRI on Thursday morning, and I'll get the results on the 6th. But we'll be on the road, so I'll let you guys know on the Tuesday. Hopefully, on the Tuesday, we'll see what's happening with that.
Right on,
Fantastic.
brother. Good seeing you tonight.
Well, okay. All the best to you guys.
Peace.
Take care, man. Ciao.
Loving good vibes, Howard.
Thank you so much. Take care.
All right. There you go. So that was easy. And it worked.
It
Good
was.
to see him. And he does look better, right?
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
So I have an ace out here for someone.
Jana Bice. I
Janet
haven't
Bice.
seen her. Oh, there she is. Here, lower.
Janet Bice goes lower with a 3. You're number 9, Janet Bice.
Maslow'll.
Janet Bice. Mazel, let's go with a queen for a queen. I still have a queen there for Liam. We'll leave that aside. Mazel, my friend. You have a queen.
Probably playing with her kitty.
Right on. It's all good. It's all good. Gives the guy time to load the press and smoke some weed or smoke
There
some
you
dope,
go.
do something useful. Mazel goes lower. And she got a 4. She's number 10. All right.
Our Facebook user, Joseph Gillespie.
Right on, Joseph Gillespie. He found us finally. Joseph Gillespie, you fucking found us finally.
Yeah, he just can't get his name to show up.
Oh. Well, that's which one is it?
One who's saying I would be playing with the kitty.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go then, kitty cat player. You got an ace. That's the highest one in the land, my friend. Highest one.
You know I got you both, Don.
Damn it. We like to keep you around. The only way to keep you here is to hold you up. Okay? Keep you to the
Yeah.
last. Keep it to the bitter end, man. Which
His backyard grows are just phenomenal. Beautiful.
you have an 8 there, Joseph. You're number 10. Well, I've been like you. I've been lucky enough that Beth has sent me pictures of her vegetable garden because I know nothing about vegetables. I'm a weed grower. That's all I grow have ever. Every plant I've ever had in my house since I was married has been plastic or silk or something. Okay. And that's no lie. And they still are. This year, I put 3 plants in the house, first time ever. And since I've been married, I've always had the silk ones and that. Just they're beautiful. But so I've been learning a little bit about things. Okay. And that is awesome. So I get a
Yeah,
little bit of
everything's starting to
side.
take off outside for me, and I'm hoping to do some more with my grow bags.
Yeah, I can't wait to see your garden too. And Richard Forrester, he's got shit going on too, right? So um it's going to be fun to see just the little nucleus we have of I don't know. I don't even know how to put people on levels. When you grow really beautiful shit, are you an expert or just, you know?
Just a backyard grower.
Yeah, like I
You
don't
know,
know. Man.
backyard medical. I don't want to eat the stuff that comes out of the grocery store because it's sprayed with God knows what the hell
Right.
to even get it to the store. So I'd rather go out in my garden and just pick it and eat it fresh.
Right. Have we played Keith Hayward yet?
He is actually next.
Okay. And who are we playing right now?
You just finished Joseph Gillespie, and I believe he's 11. Masshole was 10.
Okay. Well, let's do it backwards because I got Joseph at 10 and Mazel was 11.
Okay, we can do it the other way around.
And Keith Hayward's next.
Yep, over the pond.
Over the pond. Let's do it, Keith. You can get off to bed, get some beauty sleep. Get a 7. You have a 7. Man, do you catch any fish when you're out there at that beautiful little pond you spent 2 days at or 3 days at?
Oh, the
Looked like
swans
that
were
was
beautiful.
fucking relaxing, eh? Yeah, it must be. Like swans. That was weird, eh? It's almost like you were, like, what were you doing? Fishing around the palace or something? Got a 7. Go with a 6. Okay, Keith, you're number 12.
Don Williams.
All right, moving on to Don Williams. Let's go with a Queen Don Williams. I'm getting to the bottom of these berry case. I'm doing well. Yeah, I've never seen anything like Omega-8, like, that'll give you energy instead of drop you down and fight cancer off like a bugger. I've never seen any other medicine like that. Got yourself a 4 on that one, bud. You're 13.
His lovely, beautiful wife, Beth, afterwards.
Beth, you have a Jack. Yeah. Well, now that it's available down in the United States, I expect that we're going to get a really lovely chance to help a lot of people quickly, right? So if you know anybody that needs something that to fight off cancer, then omega8 at gmx.com is the place to contact. Or check out omega8.ca and you'll see it there. She goes lower with a 5. She's number 14. Way to go, Beth. Good luck.
Shane Monday.
Jail Birdie. Jail Birdie, let's go. You have a 6. No, didn't catch anything, but it was nice just to be out. That's when one's on Moose Lake was over. Oh, really, eh? Didn't know that.
I loved how calm his dog was around the swans and stuff. My Goldens would be nuts.
On the chase. I got yourself an 8.
Feathers ruffling. Pecking happening.
You're number 15.
And that is it for my list right now.
And now
Except
you.
for me.
Let's do it. With you. Man, I'm going to keep it dead. No, that dragon card's going to stay dead. You got a 9.
Ooh. Lower.
Now you have a 6. You're number 16.
Aiden, you want to play?
What's up?
Want to play?
What we playing?
High, low.
No thanks.
He says no thanks. Okay.
Good enough. So let's get down to the brass taxes. We'll get rid of some of these things we were doing, which is bookmarks and trivia. We can do that up now. I had 15 in trivia. Holly Shore Klein, Laura Bavosa, Brenda Vaughn, Fraser, Margie Keister, Keith Hayward, Tracy Snow, Jenna Winters, Deborah Cousins, Karen Lamonde, Deborah Lamonde, Don Williams, Liam Douglas, Beth Williams, and 14 is you, Cindy Paul.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to spin that, and then we'll get on to the bookmarks. Laura Bavosa, she's got into the bookmark. No. Yeah, that's right, Laura.
I got her.
That's not what you wanted. Okay. Okay. So 1 and 14. Way we go. You're the last one. Okay. You're
Okie
good.
dokie.
Pulling my wheel, spinning what I do. 1 and 14. Man, every time I think about how we're going on, I'm getting a little
Well,
jealous.
there's Chelsea.
Well,
How
this
you
is for
doing, girl?
trivia. We can play. She'll be here to play cards. That's cool. But trivia is drawn for number 1 is Holly Shark Klein. She's our trivia taker. That's Moon Dabbies. Way to
Oh,
go, Holly. That'll make you smile. Karen Lamonde is our tagger friend. Then we got shares and we got bookmarks. Let's do the bookmarks, girl. What you got going on?
I've got 11 on the list, and number 1 is Holly Shore Klein. Number 2, Jessica Renee Sauls. Number 3, Tracy Snow. 4, Keith Hayward. 5, myself. 6, Karen Lamonde. 7, Deborah Lamonde. 8, Brenda Von Frazier. 9, Don Williams. 10, Beth Williams. And 11, Laura Bavosa.
1 and 11. Spin it. Eight.
Brenda Von Frazier.
Way to go, Brenda Vaughn.
Congrats, Brenda.
I saw her standing with a nice little handsome sailor today.
Yes.
Who's that? Her son?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
In the Navy. Handsome man.
Yeah, handsome boy. Man, yeah.
Thank him for his service, too.
Oh, yeah, 1,000%. Brenda Fraser. Okay. We're
Okay.
doing good, aren't we? I think we're getting through
We
this.
are. We're doing all right.
Way to go, Brenda. Okay. Now what's next, girl? We're moving our way down to let's play Chelsea for cards.
Yes, absolutely.
Chelsea, if you're here to play cards, hopefully you get a dragon. You got a jack to start with, but there is a dragon card in here. There is a dragon card. If you're all lucky, you'll grab that up. But you have a jack, Chelsea. You have a jack. Chelsea, lower with a 10. All right, you're number 17, Chelsea.
If you guys, if anybody's here who has not played, hashtag sharing is caring, and I'll get you on the list.
Right
There's a
on.
dragon card sitting out there.
Yeah, we're getting close to the bottom here. So
Yeah, maybe you could play. You could win some
dozen
money.
cards. Got a dozen cards happening here. Okay. I'm going to go check dab time. I already jumped in on that one. So, it might be berry time. But
There you
I'm
go.
going to go and check this share button. Okay, that's my job. The share button on the pin post on Podheads. Podheads, go over there. All right. Podheads. Shared. So it's 43 shares. No, that's the wrong one. I got to go over to Howard. I can't do it. It's on Howard's page.
Oh,
Yeah. I'll play again, just saying. Sure. Yeah, so that share things on Howard's page. We'll have to wait till Howard shows up again to get him to check that. But that's for Candy Cane. We'll move on to. We have no more players.
Mm-mm.
Then we're done. Laura Bavosa, you're taking Dragon Juice.
Yeah.
Laura Bavosa, Dragon Juice.
No contenders against her.
No, and we're out of here. Shane got his candy cane today. He's enjoying it in a coffee. Bud. You shared from Howard's? Yeah, exactly. But I can't check Howard's share button. It has to be Howard, right? So Howard's gone. But we'll get to it. I'll get Howard attention. We'll get him to spin it if that's all right. And between Howard, I, and Cindy, we'll come up with a winner and let you know. You'll have to trust us on that.
We'll figure it out.
We aren't signing. Yeah. Now here we go in high and low. Yeah. 14 people. Holly Short Klein, Laura Bavosa, Brenda Vaughn, Margie Taylor, Margie J. Keister, Keith
I don't think
Hayward.
you're reading the right list, sir.
Oh, wrong list, sir.
Yeah,
Angie
mine
Easter,
starts with
Jessica,
Angie Eastup.
and then Jessica Sauls, Holly Short
Yep.
Klein, Ruby Pot,
There we go.
Christian Walker. 6 is Patsy Phelps. 7 is Brenda Fraser. 8 is Karen Monday. 9 is Jana Bice. Joseph Gillespie's 10. Mazel's 11. Keith Hayward 12. Don Williams is 13. Beth Williams is 14. Shane Monday is 15. 16 is Cindy Paul. And Chelsea is 17. Yeah, I had a breakaway. It's like, that's how the first guy from Quebec got to Toronto, got a breakaway on the St. Lawrence. Way to go, right past the sinker. Okay, 1 in 17.
Good luck, everybody. Hey, I'm the one with the Molson.
Imagine being here by yourself. Hey, imagine here by yourself and go through all that, give a prize away, totally nobody tell you shit. Huh? Imagine that happening.
That's why I went on tour. I knew it would be hell if you had to do it by yourself tonight.
Oh, forget it. Cancel. Show's canceled. Patsy Phelps, you are our high-low winner.
Congrats, Patsy.
And that's Rosen. That'll put a smile on your face. Okay.
Right.
Dragon Juice is the bookmarks was Brenda Vaughn. Laura Bavosa was Dragon Juice. And Candy Cane for Karen Lamonde. Holly Short Klein's Moon Dabbies. I think we got everything, yeah?
I think so.
Okay. So anyway, guys, check out our backyard medical. That's happening. Everybody's plants are growing nice. You don't have to have the necessary cannabis to get in it, but you're a beautiful vegetable or anything you find that calms you and you think of, a stress relief plant is medical in my eyes. So if you're growing beautiful flowers or whatever, to give you some love, then we're for that too. So it doesn't have to be that, but that draws every Friday. And so far we have 24 people in there. And this week we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people that have put their pictures back in for their weekly, right? So we have a draw for the members at 24 is a candy cane, but the draw for the weekly, I believe it's Rosen or Moon Dabs or some shit, right? But that's Friday, so come back Friday and hang out with Cindy and I and anybody else we can drag up here and bug us and give some shit away. Okay? We're done.
On.
Peace out.
Peace out, everybody. Have a great evening.